Application Specialist Training video. This video is on customizing your user settings. To get there, we're going to click the Settings button on the main menu, and then we're going to click the Users on the Settings screen. Okay, what you want to do is click the pencil next to the user that you want to modify. You'll see here in the first column has all the information about the user with their username and the user ID and password. These two fields can be changed at any time. Just be aware that the user ID must be a unique name to all of ReloSpec. So you couldn't put in demo because we're already using demo. So you could change the username to a unique name, and password can be anything as long as it's 6 characters with 1 number. Next is your access privileges. There are 4 there. We're not going to go over the corporate because that's an option that you can purchase, the corporate access. The full access gives the user full access to ReloSpec. Everything in ReloSpec the user can do. The medium access gives the user access to everything but the settings page, so they wouldn't be able to go into the users table and change some settings. The limited access gives the user access to the client page where they can add a referral, add a note, but they would not be able to delete or change a note and would not be able to delete a referral. Okay, next is your display. You can display tickler upon login or autopilots upon login. If you put yes to either one of these, when you log in, it will take you directly to the client list page. The tickler, if you want to look at the items that you're waiting for, you can have the tickler open when you log in, or with the autopilots, this is there to remind you to send out your autopilots daily. The autopilot table will open up, and then you can press send. So you can't do both. You can do one or the other. Color theme. Each user can have their own color theme. So if you click View Choices, you will see the different color themes available to you. And then each one has a name, and you can pick the one that you want. Show referral notes, images, and to-dos. Underneath the grid on the client page are the notes, images, and the to-do items. So you can show them under the grid, or of course you can always click on the left-hand side on the tables and look at them that way. Most people have this as yes. The next one, do you want the default settings from manually entered notes to be public? Public means that any form that you send out that prints notes on them, if it is a public note, it will print on that form. If it's private, you'll still be able to see the notes in the notes file, but will never print on the form. So you can set your defaults either to be public, or you can leave them as no to be private. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have an email signature. Email signature, you can press View Samples to see different samples of signatures that you can use. And we'll be glad to help you with that if you need help. The last thing is for the agent past due time limit and the update past due time limit. The first one is for the auto assign form, which is the referral agreement. You put it in minutes. You can say, okay, I want to receive a response to this auto assign within 2 hours. So you'd have 120 minutes here. And if you do not receive a response within the 120 minutes, on your client list page, on the left-hand side in the top, you'll see at a glance, and you will see it will be highlighted in red. And that's telling you that you sent out an auto assign and they have not responded within the 120 minutes. And you can click on it and it'll show you what record is late. The same thing for your updates. If you want to give them 2 days, this is done in hours. You can put in how many days, how many hours in 2 days, so 48 hours they have to respond. If not, at a glance, it will be in red. Okay, the only other thing I would like to go over in this video is how to add a new user. When you're adding a new user, you press Add Now, and you give them a username, which is required. It's unique within your system, and this will identify them as the user. The name to be used on forms, usually their first and last name, all the company and phone number information. Give them the user ID and the user password. You can give them access privileges and then fill out the second column with the fields that I just went over. When you press Add New Record, you'll have a pop-up that shows that ReloSpec will receive an email, and then we will have to activate it. We will activate it, and we usually email you to tell you that it has been activated. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, you can go into your help desk and put in a help request, or you can go to the contact screen and contact us by phone or email, and we will be glad to help you. So have a great day.